Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're taking a look at the BLU G50, a budget-friendly phone from 2021. Now, BLU might not be a household name, but stick with me because this phone offers some surprising features for its price point. We're going to dive into the specs, performance, and overall value to see if this device is worth your hard-earned cash. First impressions? The G50 feels surprisingly solid for a budget phone. The 5.5-inch HD Plus display with curved glass gives it a more premium look than you'd expect. While it's not the sharpest display on the market at 720 by 1440 resolution, it's perfectly adequate for everyday use. Colors are decent, and the screen is bright enough for indoor viewing. Outdoor visibility might be a bit challenging in direct sunlight, but that's a common compromise at this price point. Under the hood, we've got a 1.6 GHz octa-core processor paired with 2 GB of RAM. Now, 2 GB of RAM isn't a lot by today's standards, so don't expect to be running demanding games or multitasking heavily. However, for basic tasks like browsing, social media, and light gaming, it performs reasonably well. You'll notice some occasional lag, especially when switching between apps, but it's generally manageable. One area where the BLU G50 shines is battery life. That massive 4,000 mAh battery easily lasts a full day, even with moderate usage. And when you do need to charge, the USB Type-C port is a welcome addition. It's faster and more convenient than the older micro USB standard. Let's talk cameras. The 13MP main camera takes decent photos in good lighting conditions. Don't expect flagship-level image quality, but it's certainly usable for capturing everyday moments. The 8MP front-facing camera is also adequate for selfies and video calls. Low-light performance is understandably a bit weak, but again, that's typical for this price range. The G50 comes with 32 GB of internal storage, which isn't a lot, but thankfully, it supports microSD cards up to 64 GB. This allows you to expand the storage and store more photos, videos, and apps. It runs Android 10, which is a bit dated now, but it still provides a relatively smooth user experience. And yes, it has a fingerprint sensor, which is a nice touch for added security and convenience. Now, let's talk about compatibility. This is a US version with a US warranty, and it works with GSM networks like T-Mobile and Metro PCS. However, it's not compatible with AT&T, Cricket, or CDMA networks like Verizon, Sprint, and Boost Mobile. So, make sure to check your carrier compatibility before purchasing. So, is the BLU G50 worth it? If you're on a tight budget and looking for a basic smartphone for everyday tasks, then yes, it's a decent option. It offers a surprisingly good build quality, all-day battery life, and decent performance for the price. Just don't expect a flagship experience. It's important to manage your expectations with a budget device like this. It's not going to blow you away with its performance, but it gets the job done. If you're looking for a secondary phone, a device for a child, or simply a no-frill smartphone that won't break the bank, the BLU G50 is definitely worth considering. Just remember to double-check that it's compatible with your carrier. Let me know in the comments what you think of the BLU G50. Have you used any other BLU phones? I'd love to hear your experiences. And as always, thanks for watching.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.